Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for today. It's going to be a general energy reading and we're going to see what you need to know, what you need to be aware of. Take it how it resonates, please. Okay, it could be past, present, future. You will know best where this fits on your timeline, if it fits at all. If it doesn't resonate, maybe check out a different placement. Okay, let's see what the message is for Scorpio at this time. Divine angels, what is going on with Scorpio? What's your message today for Scorpio? Let's see. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's something here about somebody losing a job or somebody not having mastered something. This is someone that's lazy or somebody doesn't feel like working. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not sleeping well. Somebody's not at ease. Somebody could be anxious or feeling exhausted. Okay, let's see what this is. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here for Scorpio? Two of Wands reverse and the World. Something is being blocked. Six of Swords. Some sort of a pathway is being blocked. But that just means that it's time to move on to a new cycle. If something is being blocked right now, it could just signify that it's time to move on to a new cycle. If something is not working out, it's time to move on. Okay, what's the Four of Wands? Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in your head. Five of Cups. The Eight of Wands. So if this is you, you could be feeling stuck. There's sadness here. Sadness possibly about what to do when it comes to growing stability. So it's kind of giving me like, I don't know if you, if there's a certain avenue that's being blocked off right now, maybe you don't quite understand why something is not working out the way that you want it to. It could just be a signifier also that it's time to move on and go into a new chapter of your life. There could be some sadness here about building stability or achieving something. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? The Seven of Cups. You could be feeling confused. Justice. The Page of Wands in reverse, some sort of bad news. This is really giving me like sometimes things happen for a reason, even if we don't understand why, right? Sometimes things don't work out and we, in the moment where we're going through it, we don't understand why. Sometimes things get blocked off for us or a pathway gets blocked off and we might feel like it's unfair or it's worrying. It's a worrying time, but it's like, it might just be a signifier. That's what I'm getting with this, that it's time to move on to something new. Okay. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles reversed here for Scorpio, please. The Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, this could have something to do with a job or a business. Or maybe a career. The Knight of Swords. What is this? A main male. So we have a main male here. We have a Queen of Pentacles here and something not working or some sort of a job not working out. Something can't be perfected. Something's not coming together, but there's despair attached to this. Yeah, it's really giving me like like sometimes things don't work out, but if they don't work out, there's a reason why. I feel like it's hard to grasp though for some reason. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? The Six of Cups. So this has something to do with the past, or maybe someplace you've been for a long time. Yeah, it's like time for a new beginning. It's time for something new. It's time for a risk in a new direction. And the Fool, they don't have anything with them. They're not taking with them any kind of luggage or like, does this one even have a backpack? Okay, there's nothing. Like the Fool is jumping into a whole new beginning, taking nothing with them. It's the Fool's journey, right? It's the beginning. So there, it seems like there is a pretty significant ending here in some sort of way. I don't know if it's career or just a life path. I'm not really getting relationship, if I'm being honest. It feels more like a journey or something just not working out anymore. It's like time for something new, but there could be despair attached to something not working out. It's giving me like a blessing in disguise, but not seeing yet the blessing in something. What's the World? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you've been holding on to now for a long time, and I feel like Spirit wants you to let it go. It's like holding on to something that's not working out. Holding on to something that's not working. This might be a nudge for someone to release something that you've been holding on to for the purpose of stability, because we do have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords in reverse here. So it's all about stability. It's all about roots, okay? Something that might have made you feel stable for a very long time. It's kind of giving me comfort zone, like when you grow to be comfortable in the comfort zone and you don't take the risk of stepping outside of that. And I feel like someone here is being nudged, maybe even by something clearly not working any longer. It's like the comfort zone might be feeling very, very uncomfortable for someone, which is going to start urging you to go and do something new. But that step could be really hard for someone here. What's the Six of Swords? The Three of Wands. Yeah, it's time for something new. It's time for something new. It's time for a jump into the unknown. And this could be scary. I feel like for whoever you are, this might be scary. Jumping into the unknown, not knowing what's coming next. It's like time to plan your next steps here. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Sun. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. It's like this is what awaits, okay? We have stability here. We have a happy home. We have independence, success, stability, money. That's what's coming. But what's the Eight of Swords is like, it's giving me a feeling trapped. The Hermit in reverse. I don't know if this is like changing a career field or something like that. It's like something feels scary. It feels like leaving the comfort zone. It feels scary. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it might feel like a lot. Like a big burden. Maybe you don't feel ready yet. I mean, the Hermit in reverse give me, I don't have the answers yet. Like, I don't think I know. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I know how to do this. I don't think I have the answers yet. What's the Eight of Swords? Poverty in reverse. Yeah, but it's going to get you out of a hard time. Or it has something to do with coming out of poverty or coming out of debt. It's like there's something that you might have been doing here to better your finances, but it's not working out. And it's really giving me because it's not really supposed to. Because there's a different path that you're supposed to be going on. Coffin in reverse, but someone here doesn't want to end something. Somebody does not want to step outside of the comfort zone. But the comfort zone is no longer working out. It's not. That's what I feel. What's the Five of Cups? Not enough. Okay. Lacking confidence. Yeah. Fear issues. Not enough. Feeling insecure. So there's an era of like, okay, I know that I could do this, but it feels scary to go this direction. And it's like Spirit is like, go bird, go be free, go jump out of the nest, like jump and fly. But it's really giving me, well, I've never flown before, so this feels like, what if I crash? Okay. Yeah, what's the Four of Swords reverse? There's some sort of action. Let's see, what is the action that Spirit wants someone to take here? Eight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Towards family, towards happiness. So towards bliss, towards what feels happy. Okay. What's the Four of Swords reverse? The Page of Swords. This has a lot to do with communication, okay? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, or there's just some sort of like air energy. Maybe it has something to do with communication. Maybe you're someone that's, maybe someone has a fear of speaking. I don't know, a fear of speaking in front of others or sharing your voice. Something about speaking could feel intimidating to someone publicly. The Two of Pentacles. But it's like there's some level of like financial instability here. Thoughts in reverse. So someone here doesn't know what to think. You don't know what to think. You don't know how to feel. You can't gather your thoughts on a situation. What's going on here for Scorpio? Cassette, outdated thinking. Replaying events over in your head. It's really giving me like somebody holding themselves back due to their own fear. It could even be like fear of embarrassment. Like if I'm thinking about me, for example, this is just an example though. Please apply it to your life, whoever this reading is for, right? It's giving me like a fear of speaking up, a fear of standing out, a fear of failure, a fear of rejection. Like if you're going to put something on YouTube, you got to be comfortable speaking, you know, knowing that other people are going to watch you speak, right? But something here about not knowing how to think, not knowing how to feel, not knowing if you're ready for something. Like replaying events over in your head is giving me like, maybe there was some sort of a try or some sort of action that was taken and now you're just replaying it over and over in your head. Maybe something feels embarrassing or, you know, it's kind of even giving me like getting a negative comment and then the negative comment just replays over and over in your mind. It's giving me something is like keeping someone in a box. Like somebody's keeping themselves in a box because of a fear. What's the fear? It's like the fear of the Hermit in reverse. Someone doesn't feel like they have the answers. Somebody doesn't feel like they have the answers. The Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here again? Strength. Trying to balance. I mean, the Two of Pentacles could even be like multitasking, like doing multiple things at the same time. Doing multiple things at the same time, multitasking, trying to make multiple things work at the same time. It's even kind of giving me like somebody having two different jobs, okay? Like you can see this oftentimes on, okay, so let's say you have a full-time job, but you also have a creative hobby, right? and you want to maybe go into this creative hobby a little bit more, but your full-time job isn't allowing you to invest that time and that energy into something else. So you're sitting there going like, well, I don't really know what I should do because I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time. And if I give up my full-time job to do this thing, this project, like, what if that doesn't work? Like, can I even make that jump? Because I'm really worried that it's not going to work. But something where you are right now also isn't working. So somebody is like in between two places here right now. It's whatever this is, it might take a lot of courage. Like, it's kind of giving me like going from a full-time job to self-employment, and it's like, ooh, that's scary. Like, what if I make that jump to self-employment and it doesn't work out? And it's giving me that back and forth kind of a thing. Like, maybe I can just do both, but then at some point you're going to realize you cannot do both. You don't have the time or the energy or the resources for both. Yeah, the sun. Okay, so I feel like that's what someone is going through here. So this might be more of an advice reading for someone. What's the Seven of Cups? The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like, what do I sacrifice? The Hanged Man is about you're in a stuck position where you have to do something differently, or else you can't cut yourself loose. So you have to make a sacrifice. And I feel like whoever you are that this reading is for, it's like right now you could be thinking about what I'm going to sacrifice. Is it my creative project, or is it my full-time job? I mean, it doesn't have to be those two things, but that's the only way I can kind of explain this energy. It's like I have to make a sacrifice. It has to be either this or that. So what am I going to do? Which one am I going to choose? You could be confused right now. You could be replaying it over and over in your mind. I mean, it doesn't have to be replaying events in your mind, but replaying, like, you could be going through the scenarios in your mind, or this is even like maybe you're making spreadsheets or something like that. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So something about not wanting to work together anymore with others, or maybe if you work for a team or work with other people, maybe something's not working out on the team anymore, or maybe you don't want to work together with others anymore. Like I said, you want to go from a 9-to-5 employment to self-employment. Maybe you're not sure if you can make it work. The Five of Wands in reverse. Tired of the conflict, tired of some sort of drama. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, but the Nine of Wands is all about going at it alone, right? You're fighting through something by yourself. Okay. So let's see here. If this is what Scorpio is going through, then what's the advice for Scorpio in this situation? What is the advice for Scorpio? The Knight of Pentacles, making long-term plans, thinking about this very practically, or before you jump into something new, make a financial plan, make a business plan, plan out your budget or your expenses, or make sure you have a good financial plan here. The Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. So whatever you're about to do, you're going to need a lot of willpower for it. You're going to need a lot of determination. But whoever you are, you just have the drive for this. Six of Pentacles, equal pay, fair pay. The Nine of Swords, yeah, but you're worried. So someone here is worried. About the sacrifice, Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man. I really feel like somebody is really trapped right now about having to make a sacrifice, right? I feel like whoever you are, you know that you have to make some level of a sacrifice with this situation. It feels like business. It doesn't have to be though, okay? Just take it how it resonates. It is some sort of an important life decision, but this decision is really stressing someone out. It's really got you trapped in your head if you're ready for this, if it's going to work out. The Fool in reverse, it's stopping you from taking a risk, or maybe you feel like it's too risky, or you don't want to take this risk. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, but this is an important decision. It's an important decision that's going to change your life, potentially your fate, your destiny, your path. your karma. It's very important. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands in reverse. Not taking a step though, not making a move is going to result in loss of money. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, so this is pretty obvious here what the message is. It's like, this is whatever. Okay, so someone here is in front of a decision. You have to make a decision. That's why the Hanged Man is here. I feel like making the decision is the hardest part. But if you don't take action, Ace of Wands in reverse, it's going to end up with your destiny being the 9 of Pentacles reverse, which means loss of money, loss of finances, loss of stability, no money. Yeah, this doesn't look good. It's like, it's going to be defeat. 6 of Wands in reverse. So if you don't make a certain decision here, it's going to end badly. 6 of Wands in reverse. It's going to end in defeat, loss of money. So what's holding Scorpio then from making this decision? I mean, it's some sort of a fear, but what's Scorpio's advice? 7 of Wands, to stand your ground, stand up for yourself here. Something to do with getting money. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Fair reciprocal energy here. Giving and receiving. It has something to do with your destiny. This is a big decision. But it also has something to do with standing your ground, standing up for yourself and defending something here. When it comes to receiving fair pay or what you deserve, the 8 of Swords, feeling really trapped in your head, not being able to move on to peace. You can't move on to peace. So it's like, if you do, so I feel like that's the other end of the stick. It's like, if you don't make a decision and if you don't sacrifice something here, you're gonna stay in this energy of feeling trapped, stuck, and like you can't move on, like you can't get out of something. It's like something has to give, and I feel like this is not good. You're going to feel trapped, you're going to feel stuck, nothing's going to move forward here. Nothing's going to manifest. The Magician in reverse. Wherever you are right now, you cannot manifest. You feel trapped, you feel stuck, nothing's moving, nothing's changing. Nothing's working out. And that's the message for you, is that it's time to walk away. 8 of Cups, it's time to walk away from something. Because the longer you stay, it's not going to get any better. If this is your reading, something's not working out because you're supposed to be releasing something from the past to have a new beginning. This path is being blocked on purpose. It's a blessing in disguise. It's time for you to move forward and leave something behind, close out a cycle of holding on to something from the past. Wherever you are right now, it's not going to get any better. It won't. I feel like making the decision right now is the hardest part, but if you don't make a decision, you're going to be trapped in your head and stuck, unable to move forward. It's time to walk away. Whoa, the Hanged Man again. I can't believe it. Yeah, oh my God, it's time to make a choice. The World and the Hanged Man. It's time. The 8 of Cups at the bottom again. It is time, Scorpio, for you to make a choice and sacrifice something. Only you will know what that means. Only you will know what that means. It is time to make a sacrifice. Okay? It's time to make a decision. I feel like you've been waiting long enough, okay? But this cycle has to end, and it's only going to close out once you've cut yourself loose from something, okay? Whatever that means for you. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it at that, Scorpio. I hope that this helps you. I hope it gives you some sort of clarity or brings the messages for you that you need to hear at this time. Okay, so thanks again. Maybe until next time, guys. Bye.